I'm hoping this time it works. I just tried to start a stream and my streaming software just shut down all on its own and stopped broadcasting. So I have no idea why it's done that. And so this time I'm hoping it works. So this is day 3 of our steampunk journal that we're creating. I have found the last 2 streams I've been going to go show you the cards, but got way kind of distracted might be the word, peeps. So this is our little journal. So this is what we've done so far. We've got little flippies here, and you can go back and see those streams. They were lives, but they're just up. They haven't been edited or anything. They've just been stuck up. We have some cute little ones that go in the center. I can never get this one back in without lifting it up on sideways. And some little flippy flaps that open up. There's another cute, ooh, I can't get that one back in. Oops. Another cute one that goes in there. It's got a little photo frame in it too. Some tags for in here. Another little flippy folly. These have got so many flips and bits and pieces and bobs in them. A little hole here. This one folds out. Have we done this one? Oh, we have. There's another little card there. As I said, you can go back and see all the bits and pieces being done on the other lives. Then we've got this to do. So lots of little bits and pieces to do. These are the cards that I created before I started the steampunk album. So these are the papers that I'm using, all steampunk graffiti from Uniquely Creative. So this card here has 3 cute little tags that go in it, and on there, fearless and unapologetic. So the collection has die cuts, it has rub-ons, it has cut apart sheets, and this one here, have an awesome day, with that cute little panda on it. So that was the card. So if I've forgotten in all of the other streams to show you those, you get them there. So today we're going to keep going. So it's been a week or so, it might even be 2 weeks since I've worked on this album. Time tends to fly. So, you know, when you haven't picked something up for a little while, it takes a little while to get back into it. So it may take me a while to think what exactly I want on this next page I'm going to work out. Now I have, I will bring in what I've got. So I've got this here, which is full with, it's got the stickers, the rub-ons, lots of the papers that the 12 by 12. This is what I've got left of 12 by 12 papers. And then, and it's also got a bag with die cuts in it. So it has that bag that's got die cuts, bits and pieces. And then this little one has the mostly smaller pieces. So some of the pieces may be the, maybe from the 12 by 12 papers, but a lot of them, a lot of little die cuts, little bits that I cut off that I've picked up off my bench while I was working on other stuff, and the 6 by 6 papers there. So there's lots of bits and pieces that I can use in there. I also have over here the all the placemats and bits and pieces that I pre-cut before the last video, so that I can put photo mats and bits and pieces in. So having said that, let's work on this page. Now the album is getting rather full, kind of like that one. So I've got quite a lot left. I think I might put that on one of these flippy outy bits. So on that side, something bright. So I'm just going through seeing what some of my bigger pieces may look like. I've used that. Now you can, you'll be able to see on the other page, I did this cute page here, and it's actually, this is the 6 by 6 paper pad. This is the 12 by 12 paper pad. join the two and make it flow through, I actually put in a rub-on in the middle, which is the middle of the sizes. So it worked really well. Well, I think it worked really well. You may have a different opinion, and you'd be welcome to that opinion. Maybe the bottom bit of it. Just trying to think what I'm going to use up where now. What else have I got? Kind of want those for the cutter parts. And I think I need that. I think I'm saving this one for the back. I should show you exactly what I'm talking about because it matches the front. So I was thinking that I would save at least this section for the back. So that's where my mind is with that one. So that might look cute over the 3 sections. Like I can work it, but most of that stuff's on that one section. So if I do that, do I do the pink over there? I think I will. Let's go with that one. It's a little bit brighter. Okay, so if I cut this section first, so I want them to be about that wide. And of course, because I'm just getting started today, where would my pencil be? Hidden, of course. Down to there. And cut that first. Oh, perfect length. Look at that, perfect length for along the edge of that graffiti bit. Now, will I need to... I don't think so. I think that will be fine. Just pop that there. And I am going to cut each piece one at a time because otherwise I'll end up stuffing it up. Where's my mark? Piece 1. And these do have some pieces inside that are there ready to decorate, but they don't come all the way out, so I may extend them with some little tags. So and there we go. So I'm definitely going to darken up that edge. I don't know, and maybe those edges. And then I reckon that piece, oh yes, do we want that or do we want the matching to the other side? I think the matching. So it looks like it's just coming across the page. I know it doesn't need to be like that, but might be wasting paper. But, you know, it's only paper. There's plenty more of it out there. There's plenty more of it in this room. I have so much paper in here. So much. I'd love to know what you guys are doing, whether you're scrapbooking today, you're card making, are you just sitting around your house. Let me know in the comments what you're getting up to, what you've been working on. Okay. So, if you've been watching the other ones, you'll know exactly what I'm about to get up to. But because this has got the such dark lines on it, I'm just imitating that with texture. So I'm going in on the pieces that don't have that dark line on it, and that's where I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I want it on the inside as well, but I don't think I'll go through the middle, and that just makes it look like it's part of the it all works in together. That's what I'm trying to say. if I could actually work and talk at the same time, it would be helpful. I've been up, it's not even, it's 8:30 in Australia. I know, it's an unusual time to do a live. A lot of people don't watch my lives, that's fine. It's early over here. I've been up really, really early. I've just got the kids off to school. I've been up really early today because my husband had to go away for work, and he had to be at the train station to catch his train at like 5 o'clock this morning. So it's an hour earlier than what I normally get up. So I've been up and kind of at him. And I figure I'll get out here because not a lot of people watch the lives anyway. So I get up and I'll get out here. I'll get this done, and you know, I want to get some crafty in today. Yesterday I had customers in the or friends in the studio working on projects of their own. I did a lot of just bumming around and cleaning up stuff that needed cleaning up. I can't do videos when there's other people in the studio. I can film videos, I can't do lives. And in previous videos, I've talked about the fact that I haven't been doing videos because I just can't get my head to the editing stage and stuff. There's been a lot going on around my little part of the world, and my brain just can't wrap itself around having the sitting down and editing and stuff like that. So I'm finding doing lives and just live recording my videos a little bit easier. Let people check in. Still know that my channel is alive. I haven't completely abandoned it, but I'm not pumping out at least a video a week. So if you do watch this and you want to go, oh well, what's her normal kind of content like? I do a lot of process videos. Feel free to check a couple out. Like generally I do a lot of making layouts and things like that, and I'll just go through my process of how to get through. A lot of it's sped up, and with me just describing what I'm doing and what I'm making and why I'm making it. I do some things from sketches. I do like bust kits, get rid of bits and pieces. So lots of different content. So yeah, check that out definitely. So these are the little ones that are in there. So I'm going to come back to those though. I like these bits. I think that worked all right. Okay, and on the back, what are we going to do on the back? I've got this little bit. It's not wide enough. But what we did in a couple of spots, which spots were they in here? So I've added little bits of washi instead in spots that they weren't quite wide enough. So I may do that again. So I might put that down along there. I think we will. And then I will add some washi to fill in those bits. And already my bench is starting to look a little messy. Now, I think I want the washi on the outside. Yeah, outside it is. I wonder if they're all the same size. Do you reckon they're all the same size? Can I take a guess and guess that they're all the same size? Is it going to work? Yeah, I think so. There you go. Just winging it. Just winging it. Problem sometimes is you wing it and it doesn't actually work, and then you're in all sorts of trouble because you've winged it and it's, yeah. So it goes that one, that one, that one, that one. So I want up here, along these edge, along that edge, along that edge. Oh, it's probably don't have to do all the edge because if I'm going to cover it with washi tape, it's not going to be seen anyway. So I probably didn't need to do that. Overworking myself, but it does not matter. And some ink. So yeah, be excited. What's my next project going to be? I know I shouldn't be thinking about my next project when I'm still working on this one, but I think my next project will probably be a little mini Christmas album. I do have a new paper collection that I need to get into that I have just not got to, and by the end of the week or the start of next week I'll have another new collection. Also, I got lots of Minte goodies the other week and I really want to do those, but I'm going to be, my nephew who lived with me for many years, he is having a little a baby in December, so I want to do a baby album, like a little mini album for them. And my friend from work, hopefully she doesn't watch this, so she won't know about it. She's going to be grandma, so her son's wife is having a baby, and I want to do a little brag book for her, and so that when the baby comes along, she can take that and brag to people, put the photos in and brag about her new baby. So I want to do those. I have ordered a couple of other these style albums from Scrapbook and Co, so that I can start. I think I only need half a piece down that side, so I am going to put this into the trimmer and cut that in half, and we'll have half later. So let's get that. It's not right. It needs to be over net. I love this trimmer for the fact that you can see exactly where it is going to cut, and you can see I got that smack bang, so I've got half the washi there. It's really good. And then bring this in, maybe work from one side to the other. Just use my craft knife to trim. There we go. This book is getting so nice and thick now. Lots of goodness in there, but it does mean it gets a little bit tricky to work on sometimes because it's just is getting that little bit bulky. Something you have to keep in mind, how many layers of things you put in when you are creating, because these start off quite thin. They don't look like they're going to be really thick, and then before you know it, you've got quite the bulky little book. There we go. Likey. One more bit down. I will do the ones on the inside of there. Okay, so this one pops out. I'll cut a piece from there and I cut a piece from there. What am I going to do on those bits? I'm thinking one of these smaller ones. Well, I kind of like that for the background. Do I want that one in the background? I want to keep that little piece maybe. Let's do that. that's gonna cut that bit off. No. Think again, think again, think again. I wonder if I can do that. Okay. This one I'll use for the background. Take that one off. That's not wide enough for down there. So we'll do that in the background. And then maybe this. That's in the background. That at the front. Undecided about that one. I think I'd be better off with that in the background, to be honest. Okay. Changing it up slightly, because you're not going to see much of this once the other piece goes in. So when oh, I have to cut that shorter. Oh no, I don't. When that piece is sitting in there, you're not going to see much of it. So it's probably not my favorite in that it's so bright. I don't hate it, but it's probably not my favorite. Oops, went out of the corners. Oh, doofus. That's all right. It's meant to look not perfect. It's all right. It's allowed to not be perfect. And actually in this collection, it really does suit it not to be perfect. So yeah, I think I don't mind how bright it is, but if it's behind, I think I'll be happier. And then I'll use that malted section for the little flaps. Or I'll use off the cut off bit. We'll see. We'll make that decision next. One decision at a time, Nat. One decision at a time. Okay. So, pop that one in. Oops, squiggle it down a bit. There we go. And then, so that's not going to be nearly wide enough for that one, but there is another piece, isn't there? Have I used both of those pieces of graffiti? I must have used the other one. Oops, don't lose that piece now. Okay, I'm going to use this. Oh no, I was going to go for muted. See, I don't stick to the decisions I make. Never know which way I'm going to end up going. So, and that bit. I love how they've got the little templates in here. Can't really go wrong when they've got templates for you to cut. So, can't go wrong. And around the edges we're going to go. And I'm going quite thick. I want quite a thick edge on this. I want it to look like it's really quite dark. Imperfection that's meant to be there. mean to ink this up yesterday when I was doing a few odd jobs around, but I didn't get to it, so I must take the time to ink that one up. Oh, that's quite a big border in that. That's all right. People will be able to see it. Okay, and let's flip down here, round and round. And then that one there. And surely I can get that from in there. Yes. Surely. I was doubting. I was doubting there for a second. I was thinking this is not going to work. Don't know why I've got to make. Oh, didn't cut all the way through there. Okay, let's do this one first. That one, and maybe this one. I do love this trimmer and how it does mean you can line those things up and it works beautifully. Around the edges. Well, that was an perfectly imperfect, something like that. I did an imperfect that I didn't mean to do. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't mean to do that quite like that, but it will blend in. Okay. It's round and round and round. Get the glue on. Oops, the glue doesn't want to stand up. It's had enough. And then we're going to just put glue on this little flap. Place that down and glue on this one. Pop that one down. And then this one is going to go in there. So I half cut one before. Just checking out what I've cut and what I haven't cut. Let's put our little templates. We don't need those. Let's put those up there. Move on. It's coming along all right. What's that? Nearly another half a page down. It's amazing when you get into these albums, though, they feel a little bit never ending because there's so many little nooks and crannies. So you think you're getting close and then you look and go, oh, there's like 4 pieces in there. There might be 1 page left to go, but there's like 4 or 5 pieces to do. So it makes you kind of like think, oh, I'm nearly there, and then not quite. Get this on. Has anybody played with the steampunk collection? Have you had it, using it, making something? Like, I'd love to know what you're making, what you're creating with it. If you're creating scrapbook layouts. I did do one layout that's somewhere with this collection before I started. I did the layout and then I did the cards before I got into these bits. that just come through. I just got a text message just to make sure that my kid got to school. He was on the bus. He's only taken the bus once before. I just started sending him one day a week on the bus. I was a bit unsure he was on the right bus this morning. Like, I thought it went in a different direction, and the girl that normally gets on the bus at the bus station that we normally see there wasn't there this morning. So I'm just going to check that very quickly. No, all good. I'm sure he'll tell me if he doesn't get to school, won't he? All kids would tell you if they didn't get, like, he could just go into town and hang out at EB Games all day or something. Who knows? Take himself off to the movies. He's got his wallet with him. He could have a day out shopping somewhere, or he's not that kind of kid. He'll go to school. Plus, he'll get marked absent. He would know I'd see that. But there we go. I just love how this comes up with the black borders, the bits and pieces. I really, really like how it comes up. So that's going in there. So I think, oh, did that hold? Yep. I think I'll put, I think it's too big for a square one, isn't it? I think this one needs some decoration on it too. I need to go back and put a few bits and bobs and things on things because I don't have enough decoration. It's already, I know, nearly jumping out of itself, but, and on the back, there's this piece sitting here and it's saying to me, you are already the right size. Use me. You're the size you need. So let's go with that. Where did I just make that mark? That obviously was a 12 by 12 piece because it was a little bit longer, not the 6 by 6. Oh, look at that over the edge. I changed out my black texture. I need to obviously get new black chisel tip textures because they're all a little dry. Probably because I use them to etch cardstock all the time, yeah? And that was a nice piece on the back too. Too late for that. Pop that on. Go, fix that little bit up there. I'm going to put that crazy across the top there. Don't ask me why on that one, but that's where we're going. My aim is to use up these rub-ons in these rub-ons and bits and pieces. I really want to use as much of this kit as I can and not have loads of it left over. I get into the habit of way too often it being like, I really like this, so I want to hoard it for a special occasion. I want to keep this for when, no, Nat, just use it. If you like it, use it. Don't hoard it. Just see how much of it you can get out of it. Oops. There we go. And then let's put another photo. do put photos in this one because there are so many. It's going to be thick. But I do love, I think the photo mats just help. And whoever's photo gets put here is obviously going to be crazy. Okay, slide that one in there. Oh, we've got lots of bits on this one. So, this one opens here. This bit comes out. We've got a little bit that will go there. We have a little tab that pulls out here, then a little hole on the back. So let's start by filling up this little gap up the top here that won't be seen much. And I just grabbed the first piece of paper that I had sitting there that was going to be the right width. And I may need to stamp on this a little bit though. I may need to just give it a little bit because it's just a little bit too clean at the top there. So I grab ink it up. Just adding a little bit of grunge up there, and then popping that in. Oh, for a second I didn't think it was long enough down there, but just that little bit of stamping just adds a little bit to it. Now, do I have a piece, probably the piece that I just cut up, do I have a piece that I can slide in there? Like that, yep. So do that one. Go around. And try not to make a big whoopsie like I have in some of the other ones on this one. Now I'm not worrying about that last side. It gets tucked in anyway, so it's not a big worry. Doesn't need to be. And just add in. So you've got that there, but you just add, and you can use little bits of these stamps. I'm not even bothering to put them on a block. You can, if you don't like getting your fingers inky and stuff, you can definitely stick them on a block. It's just a way of adding just a little bit of added texture around that page without, just wipe my fingers on my fingers, added texture around that bit. And I'll stick that bit in. I really need to refill my glue bottle. You see me shaking the living bejeebers out of it. It's getting quite low. But I thought I'd run it down a little bit more, and I'm going to take the nib off and clean the nib before I refill it from the big bottle. So I've got a big bottle of the glue and then I just refill that little one. There we go. Okay, and then what am I putting here? Oops. Now, where did I put those that tag? Can I, do you reckon? Tempted just to use the tops of that so that on the shape it's sort of like draw around here. I should have moved it over a little bit. That's all right. And then I didn't want to put it up too high because then the whole piece would be covered. I'm just gonna trim there. Don't know if this is going to work, people. I'm kind of just flying by the seat of my pants. And it doesn't help that I can't see. I can when I turn it that way, my grey lead line. I can see it this way. Okay. Come off, come off, come off, wherever you are. And I'm thinking, no, that's a fail. That's okay. So if I put it, needs a template for this one too. Oops, just got grey lead all over the top of that. I'll be here trimming all day, guys. You could be sitting here tonight at midnight watching me trim. Okay. So let's go. That's close enough. Is it not? Is it not close enough? If I find that there's some tab bits for these in the back of the book somewhere, like, or a template, I'm going to probably jump up and down for a little bit. Okay. I have lots of grey lead all over the top there. Let's get rid of that so it's not looking so messy. And that's what I'm looking for. I was looking for that. And down. I'm not sure I like this. I don't know if I've done the right thing, but it's done. It's done. This blending's not adding a lot. It's just sort of touching a little bit of black around there, just taking a little bit of white edge away. It's not, I'm not adding loads of ink. Oh, I think I forgot to go around the top there. Oh, a bit late once it's half down. Okay. If we can get it out of that little bit. going to cut, sorry, there was a big silence pause there, wasn't there? I'm going to cut to the inside of that line. Rather cutting on the line and then having to cut it all the way. We'll see how close I got. It's getting better. Give me another 4 or 5 to cut out and I'll have it down pat. Only another 4 or 5. Oh, now I'll cut too much off that corner, but that's all right. Do need to cut just a smidge more there. I wonder if that's my kid telling me he didn't get to school. Should check just in case. No bad news yet. All the bells should have gone by now. He should know whether he's at school or not by now. Have I stuffed that up too much? You know, that little corner there is going to annoy me. I think I did. Okay, so now I need another piece to try to mutilate and ruin. Let me see. What other little pieces have I got? That brick bit. Okay, let's use that bit. Okay. I was going to say I'm going to sneeze, but too late. It was too late. Oh, Nat. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put... Nope, don't put that one on yet, Nat. Go around it. I think I'm actually going to put washi tape up the top there because I can control washi tape just a little bit more. So if I do that, let me find some washi. I had some really cool washi tape that I just finished off the other day, and now I'm wishing I had more of it. You seem to always have washi tape in like quadruplets until you don't have washi tape. It's like it's always there and then it's gone. Let me see. So I've got this one. I've got the one that I had just before. What else have I got? Floral's not going to work. It's not going to come out. It needs to be a bit wider. That's not going to work because it's just not. No, I need something a bit solider in the background. I'm just going to pop into the drawer just down here where I've got more. Looking for something vintage. Clocks and things. touched up and overlaid in some way or form. Or maybe they do. Ooh, maybe they do. Yeah. Oh, yes. Good choice, Snap. And that washi tape's been sitting in the drawer for a long time, doing not much. And finally, it's getting used. Ooh, how good is my cutting skills going to be along the top? Or do I just cut my losses before I try to and ruin it? And do I just trim this to the edge? $1 million question, really. Just got a bit there. Just cut a bit too short there. Okay, find my little tiny cutting mat. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go around inside of here. Whoops. Now I've gone and damaged this. Have to cut that a little bit. Woo-de-doo. Oh, Natty. What are you doing, Nat? Honestly. Making a mess of it. Okay. One of the YouTubers I watches has this cute, like, filing disc thingy that she just files off the edges of her washi tape. And every time I see her do it, I go, I've got to get myself one of those. But it's not like I use washi tape each day. Every day of the week? No, it's not. There we go. There is my tag. And maybe what I'll do is I'll go get rid of all those. I know I haven't blended the whole thing, but this one I think needs that around the top. Okay. I'm not sure that was the perfect solution. I don't know if that was the best thing I've ever done. No, it's not now. I do know that it's not the perfect thing, but it will sit in there. Okay. Yep. It'll be okay. So I've got now. This one to cut. So I'm going to. This one will be a little bit easier because, well, it will. It's just going to be, yeah. It's already, well, at least I've got a template for this one, so that already makes it 10 times easier than the other ones. And not as difficult at corners on it. Okay, now I'm getting into a bit of a mess here. Tidy up just a couple of bits so that it's not quite so messy. Don't get too excited. I'm not going to overly clean. Now, did they take it beyond? I'm just going to take it a little bit further down than what they had it. So it sticks in that pocket just a little bit further. And, oh. Jumping the gun, Nat. Jumping the gun. You haven't inked and blended. It would stand out so terribly now if I did not do this around the edge, because everything else has it on it. It, like, that one piece would stand out terribly. So now, before I did it without being on the block, I'm just going to stick it on a block just so you can sort of see. You can do it on the block too if you want it. Oh, maybe I won't. I think I've de-stuck the back of that stamp. Probably because it's got that much ink all over the back of it. Let me just... And I'm a bit naughty for not cleaning my stamps properly. This is the back. I'm just... Now it's too wet. Let's dry that off. This is going well, guys. Going well. I've damaged the stamp. I've dirtied the stamp. Okay. Yay, it's sticking. Okay. So I find you can get as small amounts on and around bits and pieces when you have it on the block. You'd see before I could get like just little details around bits. So I don't find that you can do that as much when you've got it on the block. But there you go, that's on the block as opposed to just picking it up in my fingers and flinging it around. Oh, I can hear a weird high-pitched sound. I don't know if that's coming through on the thing. You know, great on Glaynat, on the computer, on the recording. What was that? You know when you get those really high-pitched sounds, sometimes only certain people can hear them at certain frequencies. And to be honest, I don't know what it was from. And it's gone now, so at least I think it is. Okay, and that's... Oh, that goes up there, doesn't it? Yep. And this one then goes there. Okay, so that template is done with. And I'm getting lots of little pieces here. So now I need a little piece for that one to go there. And I'm just going to cut this one, keep that background theme going. You'd think I would cut them all and stamp them all at the same time, wouldn't you? That would be the smart thing to do. And then, what am I going to put on that piece? Let's put this bright piece on. You reckon? No, I'm going to put... I'm going to put, she says, and then she just doesn't follow through with anything. What are you going to put, Nat? What are you going to put? Come on. I'm going to put this. Cut that one. Go this way first. Yep. And then on the back, so on the back I'm going to do it, I know it looks wasteful, it is probably wasteful, but I'm going to cut it so that it's not not centered, because otherwise it would be too far up or too far down for me. So just taking those bits off. Whoops. So that one should be right. And oh, I haven't got that off there yet. There we go. Okay. Couple more bits down. So 3 pieces. See, look at me doing it in bulk now. 3 pieces. Let's go around. And I like this because it's still got that grey background, which goes with what I've got on that pocket. Whoops, way out of the line there. But anyway, but has something else on it as well. So they could use this for journaling, or we could use it for a photo if we wanted. So either way, beautiful. I'm just going to do a little bit on this one. Don't need much. Just a couple of dinks here, there, and everywhere. And this one, maybe just there, there, and there. That's all. There, there, and there. Just like the English language. We've got there, and we've got there, and we've got there. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. Well, guys, we're gonna get this one done today, I think. I shouldn't say that right now, because, like, you know, any second now, that phone call from my son that I've been waiting for, you know, I didn't get to school. It's now 10 o'clock. I happened to get on a train and go to Melbourne instead of school or something. Yeah, you know, just waiting for it. Now, this tiny little pocket at the bottom definitely needs like a saying or something funky on it. Look at that. I love how just that stamping a bit ties all that bit in as well. Across the down, across the up, and all places in between. I hope I'm doing most of this at least somewhat in. I feel like I'm really way back today. I'm not close to the camera, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not under the camera today. I moved my table a bit, and I thought I'd adjusted the camera for that, but I might not have. Not much, mind you. Just, oh, that was, I should have dry fit that. It's a little bit not right. Oh, likey. Okay, that goes in there. What else have I got in words on there? Wow, that doesn't fit. Oh, that might go in there. It's not going to be wide enough. Keep moving. I can come back to that bit. So the other side's done, isn't it? It's just this one, and it's not going to fit. Oh, it is. I think what I will do is, oh, and now I've ripped it. Oh, damn. I was going to use that piece of washi. I need to cut another piece. If I'd been more careful taking it out. Here we go. Pop another piece in there, because I think I will use it on the opposite page too. So I'll make it long enough. And you can see it just along that, the edge see it on that edge. Is it going to be too much to be on two edges near each other? I don't know why I'm wasting half of it. And just trim that, trim, and trim again. And I've got a little bit of ink from my fingers, but I love it underneath there. I don't know, the camera would not pick that up, I don't think. Let me see. See, just there. A little bit of ink splatter from my finger, but I like that. I like it. And then put that there. Do I like that? I don't know that I liked the fact that there's two next to each other, but apart from that, I do like it, because I think I'm going to put some down there as well. Where else have I used? I've used it on edges on inside. If only it was a page away. I think I'm overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. Put the photo mat on. You like the look of it. Just go with it now. Go with it. Don't overthink it too much. Oh, but do put the photo mat on straight now. There we go. Whoa. So that one can put that there. I've got more brick. I've got more brick. Do like using the packaging as well. Waste not, want not. Like, I wonder if I can put a strip of this. It's packaging. I know it's not meant for use, but why let that stop us? Why? Okay, take the top and the bottom off. I probably don't need... Which one do I like more? I think I like this one more. Take that edge off. I'm going to actually take that off there. So if I put that there, that, and a bit at the top. Yep. So I want this. I know how long that is. That is 4 inches. I'm doubting myself. 3 now. 3. Okay, 3. And I'm going to take off that bright one off the end. And I'm going to go 3 again. And I'm going to go... Okay. And blend those up. Now, should I take the strips off before I put these in? Probably. Oh yeah, just a little one at the top. This one only needs to be like that wide. And then I can do them all at the same time, people. And I've got another strip for somewhere else. pieces of rubbish. I've got it nearly time for a cleanup because I can't see my bench. Nearly time for a cleanup. It's got that tiny bit of that lion. I do know my animals. Tiny bit of him on that corner. He's so majestic. He's so beautiful. Okay. Oh. And these ones I don't think need stamping because they've already got a lot going on. Just flick around them. I'm not even sure I'm getting that much ink on here really. Just a case of habit by now, I think. Blending around things. Okay. Okie doke. Let's get these pieces on, see what it looks like all done up. Kind of sitting crooked, that little flap, I think. Or maybe I pushed it down crooked. Probably more to the point, people. I'm actually going to leave like a little gap in between. There we go. Don't know what you guys think. Don't know if you guys like it, but I'm okay with that. Definitely okay with that. Oh, flippity. So this is like a double flip out. So we've got the back of that, this one, that bit. I think I've not got a lot of options left, guys. I'm starting to get through all the paper. Starting to. Is that enough? Oh, it is. Okay, this one's a little bit wider. Oh, put that. I'm messing that tape up royally, I am. Okay, so this is going to be like a mini booklet on its own. So, I think I'll go along that edge. I'm going to go fairly close to the middle. And up there. I am. Go this way first. And where did I see it? It's there somewhere. There we go. And is that going to be the right size for the other side, or do I need to take just a smidge off? Okay. Not even going to measure that. I'm going to take a smidge. Okay. Take another smidge. Maybe I should have measured it. Oh, natty. Natty, natty, natty. And that one in there. Okay. So let's blend around these ones. Now, I think I will just do the outside edges. Go along there. Along there. I'll try not to go off the edge too much over there. And along there. If I stuff up, I'll be doing all of the edges, just likely. Oh, glad that was in that area up there. Just did a whoopsie-doo. And am I going to like this with those 3 edges done? Let me just double check. So, there. And then I'll have to think what I'm going to do on the outside of this little bit. So I've got this on the inside. I've still got that piece that I went to cut before that's got the same pattern on that I could put on the front, which I think might be what I have, unless I've got a small piece of the 6x6 of this pattern design and do the smaller one. It's a pity I don't have more of those globes, washies, rub-ons, but there was only one globe in the pack. Okay, so where are we? So that goes in there. And so I've got this corner here. So the whole thing would be themed. Let me just, oh, the mess. Oh, the mess, people. Let me see. So, those ones. All the graffiti left. I've got to use more graffiti, obviously. With that, I think this one will be the one. Just let me double check I do have that one, but that might look, oh, look, flippity flip. I'm going to have to use graffiti in here, guys, because that's mostly what I got left. And then we've got this one. So I think I'll use that one there. You're not going to see a lot of this one. So maybe I should have made a graffiti, or maybe I should have put graffiti on the inside and had that on the outside. That's not going to work now though, is it? Actually, let's use some graffiti. Let's use some, because we can put a big photo on this. And you really, oh, not a big photo, because I don't have big photos in this album. It's only a small album, so you can't get huge photos on it. But it will, let's try and put a photo on, a photo mat on. You won't see a lot of it. Okay, where's my black marker? Here it is. It's funny, I do like the graffiti paper, guys. I do. It's just, it's very in your face. It is called I mean, the collection is called Steampunk Graffiti. I shouldn't be like, you know, but yeah, I just, in small doses, which is good because you can get away with using it in small doses. And blend around. And glue done. Let's go. Let's get this done. I am trying to chuff with this. Just think, as soon as I get it done, I get to start a new project. But I want this done well. I'm not trying to rush it. I'm just excited to start new projects. I love starting projects. Sometimes like that Paris, my suitcase album, sometimes that means, see, look how much better it is when you pop a photo. You've got to always remember that once you get something else over the top of it, it's going to change it. Yes, I kind of lost the inspiration with my suitcase one. So, see, like in here would probably be really cute to then have like a little tuck spot and the photos go in there so that you can still pull out the bits from behind. Maybe we'll come back and do that. Now, I am thinking of leaving that bit because it's going to come in and out. I'm going to leave that for now. See what's left over in wash up. So, do I use this one? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do use that one. Because it's the right size. It's just a little slither. So again, you get to see just the slither. And it's just there. Let's use it up. That's what I meant to before, like when I opened the other side up there and I've got all those little flippy flips. It's like you think you're nearly there with this album and it throws you like a flip that opens and you've got way more to go. So it's kind of funny. And then I think, I don't know if that's the same one as, so I'm thinking maybe I'll do a little strip at the top and the bottom there. Let me put this one on first. Now these don't always have to be photos. You could mount these up with a piece of craft on top where you have lines drawn and they can be journaling spots. They do not have to, oh, that's not where I was planning to put that. Try again, Nat. Try again. And then probably shouldn't have cut that like that, but we did. We did. That one there. And another one here. Oh, where did I make that mark? Because I've turned it all around. Oh, golly gosh, Nat. Honestly, there it is. I see it. Now I don't. Now I see it. Now I don't. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to go around those ones. And try not to completely stuff this up. It's a bit bendy when it's small. It's a bit bendy when it's small. Come on, go on, go on. Yep. I've yet to use the die cuts that I really like, the little panda. And there is the lion die cut. I say the little panda, I don't know. It's like a panda. It's cute. It's really cute. How can you call steampunk cute? It is. It's really cute. I don't know where I've put it actually, but I haven't found a spot for them yet. So I need to find a spot for those bits because they're definitely going in this album. They're going somewhere in here. And that butterfly washi, butterfly rub-on. I keep calling it a washi. Butterfly rub-on is definitely going in here too. We're going to use it. I'm going to use it all. Okay, I think we've got one more spot. Is that upside down, inside out? I think that's good. Okay. Wondering if, where has the washi gone? Is that going to be wide enough? No. Nope. Try again now. Yeah, that's going to fit perfectly. Again, it's the packaging, guys. I used the packaging before, use the packaging now, use it all up. They don't make pretty packaging for us to not use it. That's what I think anyway. And they're quite dark because the lines around the outside edge of this bit are quite dark anyway. A bit of a around. And squishty squish. Floofty floofed and a squishty squish. Zigdy zog. All new language in the Nat Scrap Studio. Okay. Glue there, that will come off though. And not to be surprised when I'm floofty and stoofty stoofed, and there we go. I'm going to take it off now before I forget. Just the glue eraser does an awesome job. Okay, oh, now we've got more bits. So I'm thinking, because this one goes up, so I'm going to put that one on there, I think, because it goes up, out, but they're not. Thinking. That one's okay. That one can go on there. I think I want little square ones. Okay. I think what I want is 3x3s, so which means they'll be 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and that way we'll go there. There and there. Very little border, and I can put decoration there and a decoration there, and do the same on the insides. So I'm going to put these on first, because it will give a bit of difference from having all the 3x4 photos there. And I can put just a little decoration on the sides. So one, how did I get so much glue on my fingers just then? That is a really good question. And then, oh, I thought I just knocked yours off then. I thought I'd kiss the live goodbye. So I started a stream earlier today and my streaming software kicked me off. It went, nope, you're not streaming. Like, it was only after a minute after I started, but I was quite... So dunk dunk, and then 2 on the inside. Okay, and so then I can use bits like these on those outside edges. So if I smidge off a little bit of that, it's the right length. I'd love to see if I can cut the washi tape. Oh, my brain's turning here. To make it look like a little tabby bit. Don't know if I can. I think I do have some little ones that have like little arrows that like flip here, flip. Why is that? Oh, because it's not all the way down. It's like, why is that hanging over? I checked it. Why is it? Oh, because I meant to leave a gap there. use a few of those scrappy bits. Oh, there's one of the lines, but I've got a die cut him too. And bring out some scrappy bits from in here. It's really quite darkish, but anyway, it's on the other side. Oh, bricks. So, and cut that down to 3 because we know the width now should be 3. Whoa! That lid was not on my texter at all. It went flying across the thing. Here we go. How time flies. It's been going for an hour and a half already. I don't know how time just flies like that. Okay, so we've got there, and then I want to go the other side on that one. It's getting close. I am going to get this done. I am. I feel like Dr. Zeus or something then. It will be done. In the barn, it will be done. On the sea, it will be done. In a day, it will be done. Okay, and 2 more. These are going to be cute little ones. This is so cool. There'll be so many photos in this album. Okay, because there will be another 4 on the inside as well. Oh no, they're no. They're different sizes. See that? I suppose we could go right to the edge, couldn't we? Is that okay? Yes, it is, isn't it? Hopefully this top one's the same because I'm about to put it on. So if that one goes there, that one goes. So going right to the edge. Yeah, I think. Probably should have gone the other way about. I probably should have gone to the insides. I wonder if I can get these off. Oh, natty. Why do you change your mind like at the last second? Now, I will show you why in a sec. Okay. So, probably want to try get that one off too before it sets too much. Those ones aren't so bad because they have the you're probably all thinking I'm just crazy for ripping it up, but so my thought process is, I might have to put some craft over the top. So I can put something, because it goes this way, if the photo's there, then I can put like a little sign going open, so people know to open it. That's what my thought process is. Whether it's worth ripping half the album to pieces for that, probably not. But hey, that's me. Once I get something in my head, I have to change it. So I am going to move those bits. Now, why did they fit perfectly before and now they don't? Okay. Probably because you ripped them off and put them back on again, Nat. Probably why. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing it. In my head, it makes sense. In everybody else's heads, it may not make sense. It probably doesn't make sense in anybody but my head. But my album, my choices. And look, you may see a tiny little bit where I've done this, but such is life. I don't think we'll see much though. And that one goes all the way to the edge up here. Whoops. When I get it on, like, we'll fix these bits. We'll figure out a way to fix those bits. Oh, what's going on down here now? At least have enough glue on here to make it stick, would ya? Little wonky donkey, but anyway, such is life. I think along those edges I'll put washi. That will help cover up a few of the mistakes. Now my fingers are getting really sticky. Okay. Okay. Let's look at how we're fixing these bits. Is that going to be wide enough? Let's go with that one. And we'll cut it down just a little bit. Now, I don't think I've mentioned in this video, I know I've mentioned in many of the other videos, this little album is from Scrapbook & Co, Australian company. I should probably link them in the bottom because, I mean, without their base album, this is just, you know, pieces of cardboard cut. It really needs the base album to work. So, yeah, that's where this one's from. They are so reasonably priced and she does such a wonderful job. So, I don't know, can you guys hear the yapping dog next door? That's my neighbour's dog. It's not my dog. It's my neighbour's dog. And the only time it yaps, I don't hear it anymore because, well, when something happens a lot of the time, you don't kind of notice it. But I just realised then, and I'm like, I don't know if you guys can hear that yapping dog. Please, please, please tell me if you can hear the yapping dog. Because I won't film when the dogs are yapping. I think they only yap when the owner, see, you can barely tell. I've ripped all that off and put it all back on again. Barely tell. Well, you can tell, but you can barely tell. I think it only yaps when the owner goes out. So if the owner goes out for the day or something like that. I think that's the only time they really yap, but yeah, I'm hoping that you guys can't hear it because that would be really unpleasant. I kind of don't notice it yapping. Every now and then I'll yep, yapping dog, but that's what I was looking for. I like that bit with the gear on it. Let's go for that piece. I need 2 more pieces of brick. Do you reckon I can find 2 more pieces of brick in this craziness of a pile that I've got here? I might get it out of this one actually. And if it's meant to be, do you reckon it will be the same width? Nah, might be just a smidge more. Yeah, it'll be good. Around we go. You guys have got to be sick of watching me going around and around like that. Surely you are. I don't think I blended those last 2 pieces. Oh, this one is. Oh, guys, we're so close. We're so close. We've got to stop japping now. So close. Oh, only you, me, and a couple of people will know that was such a stuff up on that corner. It wasn't a stuff up. It was a changing moment. Of which I reckon 90% of people would have said, why bother? Why do that? But to me, it matters. So I'll probably have to go and see if I find I'm sure I've got a little stamp set with like open with little arrows like open there. And put that in like, it would look good if it looks a bit like graffiti. So handwrite it, but you know what? My handwriting's shocking. Actually, my handwriting's not bad. It's my spelling, and because I know my spelling's so bad when I go to write something, I kind of freeze, and I don't know, like, yeah. Okay, so 2 more of the ones that are going to be 3 by 3. There and there. And we're going to put them on the inside like that. Yep. And these should be just the right width. Hopefully not the wrong width because I haven't dry fitted them properly. So cross our fingers and hope that they are right. Oh, now they started gapping again. They must have just needed to take a breath. Trying to get the glue really close to the edges on these pieces because I want them not to lift too much, be not right on the edges of, like, because they're not a mount, they're on the actual edge of the page. So I'm trying to get quite close. Oh, put it too close to the corner. Is that one close? Yeah. Oh, and extra there. I need to clean the nozzle of my glue. Happens when you're gluing like lots and lots. Get a tissue. There we go. Okay. Oh, flippity flip flip. Let's have a look. So go opens, opens, flip, flip. Oh, got to do those side bits. So I need 2 more pieces. 3. I get it out of the one piece. We might. At least this is using up. Maybe they plan that for the album. They're like, okay, so you're going to need lots of little bits, or you'll have lots of little bits left over. Let's do like little flips right at the end, so you have. I'd laugh if that was actually the case. Or they made it themselves and then go, oh, right at the end, I need something I can use lots of small pieces on because, like, yeah, the rest of the album, yeah. so funny if that was the case. I am getting quite a lot of little bits and pieces that are left. But I don't have, I have a few bigger pieces, but not, I wouldn't say loads. At the end, we'll have a look what I've got left. So it's not a full 12 by 12 collection I started with, because I had made the layouts and I had made the cards. So I had a 12 by 12 collection, I had a 6 by 6 collection, the die cuts, the ephemera, the rub-ons, and that. So like I had used bits and pieces. I didn't have it all there when I started, but having said that, I used the majority of it. I think I used 2 pages to make, 2 of the 12 by 12 pages to make the layout. So, okay. So we need a bigger piece for that center. So, like, is that wide enough? Oh. Will be once I put some washi around it, she says, nonchalantly. It will be. Pencil is under there. Let's go about there. Oh, I think I want the bottom bit, actually, with that bit on there. Yes, I do want that bit. It should be roughly the same height. Roughly, give or take a bit, you know. Okay. And there's 2 sides already done with this one. Basically, add a bit to there. Go over that bit. And leave that other piece off. Oh, I very rarely put my piece of paper down on the bench to glue it, and it feels really weird. I wonder why I don't normally put it on the bench like that. Who knows? Do you guys normally hold on to your glue when you're gluing, or do you... Like, that felt really weird. Okay, so I know I'm a little bit off on that side, but I am going to use, all I use this bit. Is this bit broken? Am I pushing my luck? There we go. And snippy, snippy, snippy. We're getting to the end. The album's so full. I'm having trouble. I don't want to cut through that page. Oh, I tore it a little bit. Adds to the grunge. Adds to the grunge, people. Do not get upset by it. There we go. Adding that. Okay, flip, 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 flip. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, yay, we're onto the back page. So we've got there, that, and then that gets stuck down. So I only really need to do the top bit there. Oh, well, it was made for it, really, wasn't it? It was sitting there. It was cut to the right size. It shouted, stick me in the hole, peoples. Stick me in. Oh, look how much out of the edge. Thankfully, I seem to do that most on this really grungy paper. Okay, really need more black textures around. Really don't think that that's doing anything, but anyway. And grubby fingers. I tell you what, grunge, my fingers are now grunge. My hands are grunge. Everything is a grunge. Let's put that up there. Okay. So this is a bit like a pocket. So you can put photos down there and bits and pieces like that. I think I don't particularly like them all the way up there. So what I think I will do is I'm going to go like that and like that. And then I am going to come in and try to cut these without stuffing up too much. I say too much because, you know, I have a high probability of stuff up rate. Yeah. And then this one also. There is a page, like a spine just behind there, so I don't want to cut through to that. And I did stuff it up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Oh, I cut that one the wrong way. I'm a doofus head. Okay, and then that goes there. So what am I going to cover that in? Do I want that right? Do I want... It's not quite wide enough. It's not quite wide enough. What's this piece? This piece is wide enough. And let's go there. I like the little bit of blue. And I think, I was going to say, why I wanted to use that on the top. Why didn't it fit? But it does. So I can stop complaining and saying why and just, you know, get on with life. Okay. Let's have a look. Now, let's try not go way out of the lines on this one. And then I will do some stamping just to, I say I don't want to go way out of the lines, and look what I just did. Now, part of me is thinking that I really need to do rounded corners on that pocket. There's no rounded corners anywhere else. No rounded corners anywhere else. Why do I need rounded corners on that pocket? Probably because I haven't had pockets before. Okay, let me think. Corner punch. 7. And there, which means I need to do that on here. What's the top and what's the bottom? Does it matter? Don't know that it does. Whoops. Oh, then I didn't punch. Do me corner properly, and then can I get around here without stuffing that up? Okay, and blend and stretch. It does make a difference. It does make a little difference, not much. It does make a difference. Okay. So now that has to go that way because the blue's on that side. I was thinking the blue was going on the other side. I was doing it the other way, but I took the wrong corner. That doesn't matter. It's only in my head that I had that going on the other way. So no problem whatsoever. So this way. might not even be able to see what I was talking about. So there's on this cardstock, there's sort of a little bit more of a blue on that side. And when I first cut the paper, I imagined it on that side, not on this side. But when I rounded the corners, that's what side I did this bit on. But it does not matter. There we go. Oh, guys, so close. So we've got that there, oh, a bit for the inside. Nope. Nope, that's not going to work. Do we want bright on the inside? Yes, we do. We do want bright in there. You guys might not want bright in there, but I do. There and there, roughly. This and the back cover and a little bit of decoration. And guys, we're done. 3 parts, a huge amount of fun, but a finished project. I shouldn't oversell it until it's actually finished. I felt like I cut that the wrong size. Did I? Oh, that's why we shouldn't over-celebrate. We should not over-celebrate because Natty went and cut that. I think it's because that corner was there and I just kind of misjudged how far down the corner I needed to go. Let's me cut another one. It's okay. We have the paper left. We're not quite out. Okay. Wouldn't it be terrible if I just really stuffed up on the very last couple of pieces of paper? That would be terrible. Oh, and then she went and punched that. See, now, why would that? I won't. Maybe if I go, no, it's going to be the wrong size. It's like, because I cut it crooked, it's just getting worse now. Don't tell me I have to cut a 3rd piece for this one bit. People, no. No. Let's see if we can give it a really good blend. Blending covers up everything, does it? Should I really cut another piece? What do you think? Oh. Good morning to Tina. How are you today, Tina? Sorry, I don't look at my chat very often because I don't get a lot of people watching live, so I don't always notice when people pop into the chat. How are you today? Let's see. Can I get away with that kitty corner? I think I will. I think it's on the inside. I don't think I'm going to cut a 3rd piece. Guys, we literally have the back cover and a mess. We have the back cover and the mess. Like, look at this mess. Okay. Let me see. That can go in the bin. That's rubbish. That bit can go in the bin. That butterfly. Where is my butterfly? There's a rub-on here somewhere. Oh, I want to use that one too. I am going to put that rub-on on that. I know we are not up to, I didn't have, I should do the back cover and then embellish, but I really want to put this on here. I've been waiting to find the perfect spot to use this. I think it might be there. And I'm actually wondering whether this was meant to have a magnet on this back can't remember if I had magnets left over the other week. But I don't think it... Oh, I just tore the edge of that. Oh, it's me rushing right at the end because I'm so excited to have a near on finished project. I'm getting really sloppy. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? Have I got the whole book covering what I'm doing? Rub-ons, rub-ons, come on. It's not smooth under here because of the different layers where the pocket starts and finishes. Come on. Come on, little butterfly. Yay! Oh, look at him. He's beautiful. I'm going to find somewhere for this bear too. And my lion. I've got to find a few spots. Okay, back cover. Now we have been saving a piece of paper because I thought where that goes, you could use that bit for the back cover. And I think that will work fine. I know it's sort of upside down and inside out, but that is where we're at. Did I put the grey lead away? I did. Look at me putting tools away when they're used. That doesn't happen every day. I must have been in cleanup mode. Marked it. Can I see where I marked it? I've still got a big piece there that would be really nice for something. I mean, I have big pieces everywhere, but this cover did get a little bit of... Okay, so I want to kind of... I can see that picture there and I kind of want to match that up as much as I can. I'm going to turn it towards me. Sorry guys, you won't be able to see. I don't know. Yeah, you can't see. Sorry. So that's the spine. And I'm just trying to match up as much as possible that area there. I just drew on my book. Drew on my book. The grey lead is so hard to see in some of these spots. It's not funny. It really isn't. It blends in well with all of the bits. And now I don't think I did the heavy black line of textile on the front. I didn't, so I'm just going to blend. I only did that on the inside. So go around, and I'm going to cross my fingers, guys, and I'm going to hope that this lines up reasonably well on the back there. I mean, I measured it, but that doesn't mean it will always work. There we go. And again with doing it on straight onto the bench. Unusual for me. Oh, you know what I haven't decorated? So there's 3 little tags, people, in those little pockets that I didn't decorate. Try to get that on straight. It would probably look preferable to crooked. And I think it lines up reasonably. Not too bad. So it's a little bit easier on the front because they were on the same thing. It's actually been turned around on the back. Beautiful. Okay, let's do a little flip through And if I see some areas as we go that we can add those bits and pieces that I want to add. So waterfall, they're all there. We have our pages that open up. We have the photo bit, and by now we all know that Nat can't get that back in without lifting up that corner. We have our open there. So far, yell out if we see any areas Nat can put some more embellishment. There and there. That goes back. Oh, only just goes in. Another photo mat there. The Nat can't get back in the hole. And then, did we miss that page? I can't remember. And then these ones, and they have tags that go in there. Waterfall. So this is all the stuff we've done in the previous couple of videos. And there's a little hidey hole there. A little bit of embellishment on the top and the bottom. Another photo mat. That one there. So we probably could do something here. Let's grab out the embellishments that we got left. We got stuff everywhere. I probably should take some time and tidy up a bit because there is a mess everywhere. Let's put that bit there. So we have plenty of like the butterfly, metallic butterfly things we can cut out. Okay. We have rub-ons, so we're thinking something down here. We have the gears that are colourful. There's some more bits. I tell you, there's bits everywhere. Okay, so I need to make it, I think I need to clean up this pile or put embellishments to one side and bits of paper to the other. Sorry girls to hold you up while I do this, because if I don't, I can't tell what I got. Oh, this panda is so, this one and this one, yes, we want to use those. Embellishments, paper. Oh, we've got a whole 6x6 piece left. I think I've put that aside thinking I'd use it in a particular spot and haven't found anywhere to use it. All of our photo, I think we've got all of our photo bits on. Sorry guys, this would be as boring to watch me clean my bench up. But to finish it off properly, I really need to know what I've got left. And what I've got left is a mess. That's what I've got left. An absolute mess. So some of these are hand cut pieces and some of them are the heavier die cuts that I've got left. So it kind of just depends on what spot. They were all separated before I started, and of course I've pulled things out as I've gone along and made a big mess. But it is nice to know exactly what I've got left before I finish up the album. So off on this side bit, you can probably see me going off that way. I've just got that little container. That's why I'm throwing all the little scraps of paper. So if I need a little scrap of paper, I'll know that I can go there and all the little scraps of paper will be there. And stuff I know that I'm not going to use. Oh, I like that bee too. Oh, that helps a little. Put those away. I'll probably need those scissors in a second. I don't think I need those things right this second. Razor. Okay guys, yep, feel a bit better. It's only really, now it's just that pile that way. There's still piles, girls. Still piles. There's a couple of, these are mostly little strips of paper, but there's a couple of embellishments in there. Might as well grab them out while it did all start off really nice and neat. I promise you it did. And then it just kind of collapsed into a mess. I do like this, oh, that rub-on just got damaged. I do like the words have power, but I don't think it goes with the bits in the album. I think not. Okay, I think I'm nearly to the end of that pile. Oh, there's another cutout sheet. So, and another one. Most of them I've got at least one of those cut out or being cut out that I've used in one of the projects that I've done. One more. Adventures, that might be good on something. Oh my golly gosh, I can see my bench. I could see my bench before I started this morning too. It just got a bit out of control. There we go. One day I'll learn to craft without making the biggest mess you have ever seen. Okay, that's, oh, nope, I found some more. There's that one. Yep, I reckon that's pretty much it. The only other things we've got up there, oh, we've got this full sheet, but most of those I've got cut out somewhere. And these, but they're quite thick, and the album's getting really, really thick anyway. So I love these. These are the dimensional stickers, but I don't know if you can see just how thick they are. So I think it would be all right if it was on the front or and that, but I think inside this album we're already getting crazy thick. Okay, so I want to put something down here, and I think it may be like a matter of a few of these cogs and maybe a cog or two up there. Now I'm gonna, when I put these on, I am paying mind to the fact that I don't want to put them where the photo is going to be. So oh, I just threw my glue at myself. So when I glue it, bearing in mind that I don't want that glue there. Once I put the photos in, I can come back and I can put glue on those sections. And glue that down. But you don't want to do it until after your photo's down. You can see me trying to concentrate then. Talk about cray-cray. Because I was trying to concentrate on not getting the glue where I'm saying not to put the glue. Again, I threw the glue bottle at myself. Yep, I think that's enough there. I think they're decorated enough. Looking for something. Maybe, that's a maybe. just trim the... Oh my golly gosh, what is going on, peeps? So apart from throwing glue at myself, now I'm throwing my scissors at myself. Yeah, there we go. So I've got a bit more in there. So that will sit. That goes in there. So I'm wondering, can I do that from the top of that page? Just make sure that the page is not directional on the other side. Excuse me. Oh, I am so sorry, guys. If I could... Oh, it just blew my... I can't put glue on the bottom bit. We're coming up... We're getting close to spring here in Australia. So, and there's a lot of things starting to pollinate and create lovely smells that are going to start my hay fever off something chronic. And that's, yeah, that's the sneezing is going to happen. And I still feel like I'm going to sneeze, so I like that. So that goes there. So nice matchy. I did want something down here. I want birthday wishes. Birthday wishes. Amazing might be nice without the have bit on there. Birthday. Look at this little bit as a pipe. That would look cute just up the top there. I wonder if I have another just snippet. I know I do. I know I have lots of other pieces of snippets. Okay. So I'm just going to create another little one to add in there as well. Blend a bit around there. And I'm only going to want to put this on the top. Again, I can come back and glue this later, but for now we only want it glued above the photo. And somewhere there, I think. Now, whether I have actually glue on the bit that I want it on is a whole nother question. Probably not. I've got glue where I don't want it. Of course I do. Can you guys see anything I'm doing here? Probably not. Oh, I found a spot we forgot to put something in. Oh. Does not want to stick up there. And I do want to just blend the edge of that. Okay. So, a spot that has nothing. Let's go this way. And now I'm sniffing, guys. Now I'm sniffing. So first of all, I start sneezing, and now I'm sniffing. And I put the grey lid away because I said I was finished. I said I was finished cutting everything. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Where did we mark? Oh, this paper's so hard to see the marks sometimes. Really, is that hard? I know it shouldn't be that hard, but it is that hard, honestly. And I put my my texture away because we were finished with my texture as well. So lucky we did a little run through and just, how did I not see that before that I missed that bit? Okay. Okey-doke. And I know this is not quite wide enough, but I will run, I've got one more bit of that washi that's already taped, and I will use that down along that edge. So that's actually not that far off. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave that. But I will put, do I like him? Do I like him there? I could have it as a tuck spot. So I could glue this just at the bottom. I don't know if it will work that well as tuck spot because it's not. It goes so thin with where his neck is. But let's try it. We'll have to wait till it dries to see if it works. Yeah. And oh, I was looking for a word there, weren't we? That's what we were looking for. We had adventure. Oh, adventures is way too big. No, I don't think I've got anything. What's on this little one? Never surrender, embrace the chaos. Too big. Okay, let's just leave that bit. Move on. That's kind of decorated. Don't like it from the top though. Oh, do we like that? What do we think? Oh, I do like that bit. So I'll stick that one. Can't have any dimension because, you know, it can't. Because the album's already too big. But a photo will go in behind, down in there. So I'm not gluing it all the way to the top. So, because this comes out, obviously, but it's got those bits. So we can make that join a little bit. So I'm going to just go down there. Put that there. Will make sense in a second what I'm up to. But that will go back there. And then this one. There, like that. Yep, done. So it sort of like matches that when you pull it out. That's what I'm going with there. Okay. bit of decoration there. And there's I don't want it to be, I think that should be right. So, and then I could probably do something similar with like, did I just pick up the same thing, put it down and pick it up again? I think I did. And I think because he has to go in this album. He is just so stinking cute. That's better when it's flat. Or just like how he's coming out of the middle of nowhere there. He reminds me of you know, the movie with the really good music in it that has it's not a rat, it's not a rabbit. Oh, somebody will tell me. Love. Oh, I've got this little bit that I damaged earlier. I'm just gonna see if I can touch it up without ruining it too much. Not sure I did any good there. Okay. Really, yeah. I wanted him on the front somewhere though, honestly. I should have put him on the front there somewhere. Yep, he's going in there. He deserves to be front and center. But I think, whoops, oh golly gosh, did you just see that? Glue everywhere now. Glue everywhere. Okay, he goes there. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And where was our... We didn't cut this one out, did we? I think around like that. Oh, I'm at that time of day where I don't really want a fussy cut. I've been going for a couple of hours. I really don't want a fussy cut, but I need to take the time to fussy cut this a bit. It's not going to look good, not fussy cut. Okay, and then I'm going to blend around that. Oh, blending just takes away a multitude of sins, doesn't it? And could go like... glued so the photo can still go in around that. I think it's pretty done. I think it's pretty much done. Oh, yes, yep. Now, I don't know how much you guys have watched. I don't know if anybody will ever get to the end of this one because it was a long one. Now, that's how wide it is without photos. It's wide. So it's probably going to balloon out a little bit more. There's so much in there, people. So much in there. Now, something you can do is you can do them without the photo mats, but it's really hard to figure out where your photos are going without photo mats. So if you make this at home, you might want to just print your photos and go around them with a black alcohol marker so that you get a black edge rather than having the photo mats add bulk, because then it wouldn't be much more thicker than this. But it is chunky. There is so much in there, but what a fun little bit of kit. Love it. Thank you if you've watched part of this, all of it, any of it. I have said to people in the past, put it on 3 times speed and just listen to chipmunks and see where it goes. But thank you heaps. I will see you soon with the next project we start. Have a good day. Bye.